straight. I'm not like a dance around guy. I just want to talk straight. But how many of you guys know that our young men have been falling short of their divine destinies?
Amen.
They've been falling short. And it's time to change it. It's time to change what's been going on in our young men's life, because they've been falling short of their divine destiny, because guess what? They haven't had a model of what that looks like to live out their full purpose. They don't know what it looks like. Today is about building relationships and bridging the gaps. They don't know what that looks like. They haven't had an opportunity to have a father or a mother in the home that invests in them, that loves them, that affirms them, that makes them understand that they're worth something. And today we want to start bridging that gap. I don't know who in here who was fathers. I was raised in the fatherless home. And it took men that are in this, like men that are in this room, to do that for me and start bridging that gap and making me feel like I'm worth something. And because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here today.
Amen.
MLK said, we must learn to live together as brothers or perish as fools.
All right.
MLK says, we need to learn to live as brothers or perish as fools. Young men don't know what a good relationship looks like with God or with others. Did you know that? More young men are falling away from the church than ever before because they don't, number one, they don't know what it looks like, because the Father God is a representation of Father Earth. And so they don't know what a real relationship looks like with the Father of lights, let alone the Father here on earth, or gentlemen like yourself. They don't know how, or even with their peers, they don't know how to build those relationships. They don't know how to do that. Because, can I get right from this mic? Is that okay?
Good.
Is that okay? Because these young men, they haven't learned how to develop relationships because they've been trapped behind the video game.
All right.
That's right.
The video game, the social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. And so they learn how to not engage in people, in individuals, because that's their reality.
Yes, sir.
Right? And I'm going to be talking to y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all. I'm talking to you guys. We're going to talk straight. Because this is so important for us today as men. We're all men in here.
All right.
To understand it. The title of, if I had a title of this message, it would be like, I need you.
All right.
You need me.
Yeah.
And we need you.
Yeah.
That's the truth. That's the truth. You need them. You need them and they need you.
Right.
And we both need the Father. And so that's what we want to talk about today. Because we understand that it's hard for us to develop relationships because we don't know what that looks like. We haven't had a good example of what good relationships look like within our home, between mother and father, between our peers. It's hard. And that's why it's important for us to bridge these gaps and love one another as Christ loved us. So the Bible verse that I want to read is found in Ecclesiastes chapter 4. And before we read the word, this is what I do know about these young men right here, about these young guys, is that there's a rumbling and there's a desire to be great. There's a desire for greatness within them. Yeah. And they can feel it. This group of men, I don't call it young men because we all young. We all young. We just got a few gray. Some of us have more gray hair than the others, but we all young. But there's a desire for greatness. all of it. And we want to pull it out of you. We want to get it out of you. We want you to be great. We want you to do something mighty for God. We want you to do something mighty here in your neighborhood. We want you to do something mighty on your campus. We want you to be mighty men of valor. Yeah. I need you. You need me. You need him. Ecclesiastes 4 says this, verse 9 through 12. 2 are better than 1, because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, one will lift up his companion. But woe to him who is alone when he falls, for he has no one to help him up. Again, if 2 lie down together, they will keep warm. I'm so glad that I'm married. Amen. Right? But how can one be warm alone? The one may be overpowered by another. 2 can withstand it. And a threefold cord is not quickly broken. That's the word of the Lord. I remember Super Bowl 36. I was actually in my apartment at school. If you can tell, I'm not from California. I can't see Missouri. So if I have like a draw or something like that, it's good because I'm country. You know. But I was in my apartment. We was watching Super Bowl 36. The Patriots versus the St. Louis Rams. And there was one thing that stood out to me. You know, everybody, I play football. Your dream is to go to the Super Bowl so they can call your name, run out the tunnel of smoke, and you get to do your thing, you get to do your regular dance, right? But we all got those pound our chest moments, you know, like everybody, you know, the Cam Newton, the dad, they do that, and you know, and all of that. They say, well, what's the problem with that and all of that? We hope their whole lives, they wait for this moment to go and walk out in front of millions of people so they can call your name so you know that I made it to the Super Bowl. And the Rams, the greatest show on turf, a bunch of superstars, Hall of Famers, Kurt Warner, Marshall Falk, and you start naming them. Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt, all of them, you start naming them. The greatest show on turf. They came out individually, introduced them. San Diego State, Marshall Falk, doing all of that. And then the visiting team. I don't like them, but they did something that stood out to me. Almost 13 years ago, the New England Patriots chose to come out as a team, and they all came out. It wasn't no individuals. They all came out together. They all got together. They was rallying each other up. And no superstars, no nothing. They just rallied people. They together. Amen. And when you know, they would beat the greatest show on turf, who was supposed to just mop the floor with them. They beat them 20-17 in a nail biter. And I start with that example because I want you to understand you can accomplish more as a team together. Right. You guys heard that all around, like together together you achieve more and all that, but it's the truth. Man, I'm not asking today, I'm not asking you young men, I'm not asking anybody to lose who they are, their identity, because God has made each one of us different and special. But it's something special about when me as an individual who has been given certain gifts, certain talents, comes together with you who has a different gift, a different talent, and we put it together and we start working towards something together. It's different. There's something special about that. And you see it all over. You see it all the time. When you work together as a team, you can accomplish far more. It says in God's word right here, it says 2 are better than more because you get more for your labor. You know, you get more because they have